performance. And it looks like going to be OpTiC starting out on the defensive side. See what they're going to come up with. It's going to be Formal with that sniper rifle like I was talking about.
I sure hope we see him in a battle. Will he go to the school or will he push through garage? We're going to see at the start. It's definitely going to be an A push from SB. And Formal, will he be able to get eyes? I throw on your CoD vision. Obviously, he's not going to see anything on that street. Instead, it's Nadeshot calling it out. John picking Scump already with the ASM-1. Bomb could be going down here shortly, and Nadeshot is the closest one to stop it.
He's got to wait, though, for some teammates to get over there before he decides to challenge. And that's going to be Formal with a big grenade kill, even things up at 3 players apiece. Going to see Krim. He's going to get a hit mark with that sniper. He's going to push, but they are just baiting him out. Formal, though, saving Krim. Now, OpTiC Gaming, they have that man advantage. They just need to wait and be patient here, Puckett.
That was like a two-way bait. Krim jumps in, brings a player into Formal's crosshairs, and SB had the same plan. Nadeshot took out Krim 6, though, with that Amelie. So that's going to make this a one-on-one bomb down. Neslo is playing this perfectly. All he's got to do is stall for 3 more seconds. It takes 7.5 to defuse. Nadeshot is out of time, as you can see on that scoreboard. I love that addition to the new broadcaster mode. And Nadeshot, unfortunately, after getting the kill, will not be able to get the defuse. So it's 1-0 start for SB.
No, that team kill was massive. Krim's alive. I think they're able to probably trade that because Neslo has to play a little bit more aggressive because, you know, Krim could have gotten on bomb. Nadeshot could have covered him right there. But once it becomes a one-on-one, Neslo, he did a phenomenal job playing that, just wasting the clock. And you're going to see Nadeshot. He's going to be picking up the bomb here on the first offensive side for OpTiC Gaming. They're going to be trying to work over towards B. And like I said, you're going to see multiple different looks here on Detroit S&D. You know, maybe slow plays over towards B, slow plays in the spawn, trying to get some snipers, fast over towards A. This one looks like it's going to be a little bit of a faster push towards B.
And it looks like Fizzerp is ready for it, and
yeah, there we go.
19 is coming out in search and destroy.
I told you with Fizzer, we expect some stuff like this.
I love you, Fizz. This is his secondary. This is his overkill class, where some people use the Morse. He's pulling out the shoddy, laser sight and all, and it looks like he will be taken down by Scump's grenade. Formal is going to pick John, so that's going to make it a 2-on-3 in favor of OpTiC, just like that.
Yeah, and OpTiC, they're going to be trying to wrap this one through that middle. Krim taking a dangerous route to get into school, but you see Formal, he's going to be working that flank. Scump's going to be able to pick up one. Just going to be Neslo alive, and as I say that, Formal coming on the long flank, able to take him out, tie this one up at 1 apiece.
What is up, LA? The fans getting loud here, rallying behind their team, OpTiC Gaming. OpTiC with a very strong performance in Hardpoint, tying things up in S&D, but Matt, not going to lie. I'm ready for another Game 5, Round 11. I'm rooting for SB this game.
I think, you know, going further into this S&D game, that first round could potentially come out to be huge. I mean, Nadeshot team kills Krim. That's a situation you'd probably say OpTiC goes up 2-0 here. So just to keep an eye on the scoreboard, obviously, see if that comes back to haunt them a little bit.
And of course, a bomb site being flooded. The first kill is Nadeshot holding it down in green. That's traded out before Neslo can get there. John's going to hit the headshot. Bomb is planted, though. And now OpTiC is in a position to react. And look at that minimap. All 3 players from SB stacked up. Formal's got to be able to scout this.
Yeah, back trailer's a power position. If SB can get some players there, watch that mid street. But you see Scump, he's going to pick up another kill. So it's going to be a 2v3 in favor of OpTiC Gaming. As I say that, John's going to pick up one. Scump, phenomenal read right there on Neslo. Going to be all up to John here. The 2v1 against Scump and Crim6. You definitely don't want to see that. And John, he's going to be taken out by Scump. I mean, how many times have we seen a player clutch against Scump and Krim? That's not going to happen too often.
Not too frequently, and Scump is on a 5 streak after that one. Krim is going to be given the defuse. Krim, once again, baiting for his team, but Scump will never let him down. Comes in and picks up the kill, but definitely going to have to watch the Jinja Ninja. 5-1, 5 straight kills. How is Scump getting it done? Very aggressive SMG play with that ASM-1.
Yeah, and we're going to see how he's going to play this one off the start. I mean, he's on a roll right now, obviously, 5-1. And I think Scump, he's at his best when OpTiC Gaming just lets him push everything out freely. Kind of how Attach plays for Denial, and they play around him. I would actually, I probably would have said, you know, push over towards A and go through green. Let Scump lead the charge over there, but they're going to play this a little bit slower, trying to get a pick at the
Nadeshot,
side.
I got you back, dude.
Yep. Krim returning the favor.
Nadeshot tried to cross, and Krim accidentally picks him in the head with the sniper.
Yeah, Krim's like, you can sit this for now. We got this. And it's going to be OpTiC Gaming trying to push over in towards that B bomb site. And you can imagine I mean, 2 team kills like that, they got to be a little bit flustered. I mean, we usually don't see that at OpTiC Gaming. I mean, really no excuse for that one. I mean, Nate just walking right in front of him, Crim just blowing his brains out.
Crim trying to bait out for his teammates, but he's the bomb carrier. Really, you wish he was in B already, and someone else was baiting over by Garage. So here he comes in. It's going to be up to Scump, really, to stop the initial push. You're going to have a player on the flank as well. That will be Dito. So keep your eyes on the player I've highlighted on the mini-map. At any point, Dito could cause problems, either from the front door or coming in through the lockers.
No, as long as SB goes together, they should be able to trade these kills and win this round. I mean, OpTiC, they're really trapped in the back by this pit area. Fizzerp, he's going to get Scump. He's going to bring it down to just Formal and Crim alive for OG. Crim, he's going to take out Fizz. This is huge right here. Formal's able to get that kill. Could have potentially pulled this round down. Now, going to put Crim in a pretty bad situation. Trying to attack from the front. And fuck it. Keep bringing it up. That's kind of 2 rounds I feel like OpTic's giving away. They team kill Nade right there for no apparent reason, just kind of shot him in the head. And the first round when Nade team killed Crim, those are 2 rounds that could easily have gone in OpTic's favor that they've given SB. And I mean, that's a huge difference in the game. It could potentially be 4-0 in favor of OpTic right now.
Yeah, OpTic must have really offended SB earlier and are trying to make up for it here, giving them 2 rounds. But so far, SB, they're not going to make many mistakes in this game, and I'm impressed with the patience they're displaying. They're not rushing in alone. They have coordinated efforts, but Scump, again, causing problems with first blood. More shots are going down in the middle of the map, and that bomb has been spotted. It looks like Scump is going to take out Fizz, the bomb carrier, and all of a sudden, before I can switch to anyone else, Dito is the last man standing as Formal grenades John.
Yeah, they tried to push into Hospital 3 players and try and get one of the players on OpTic to be too aggressive down the mid-street and have Dito be able to pick him off with that sniper rifle. Just didn't work out. OpTic played that extremely patient. Nobody poking at the unopportune time when Dito's looking down that mid-street, and they're able to end that one for a victory in their favor. And Scump 7-2. S&D, I don't want to say it's been his weakness, so to speak, but obviously he's fantastic in respawn game modes. S&D's kind of been his weakest game mode coming out today. I mean, obviously, OpTic's got their back against the wall here in the lower bracket. They're going to need best games out of everybody. Scump showing up in S&D.
He sure is, man. I mean, getting that first blood is such a big deal. You get the numbers that allows you to control more of the map, spot out your enemies, and then execute your strategy at will. And of course, the trades that you've just seen become so important time and time again, but SB not really able to get anything going in their last attacking round. What can they do on defense? It seems they're playing very passive. They're going to make OpTic come to them here.
Yeah, just wait for OpTic to team kill somebody. So I would do if I'm at Strictly Business right now. Not Formal. He's going to have your bomb, and I don't know how much of a fan I am of Formal carrying the bomb. I think, part of the reason we've seen him up and down in S&D sometimes because he's trying to do the objective too much, and Formal's never really been a objective player in any game. Really, he's going to be that slayer, that first player in trying to open up those lanes for the rest of the team to be able to get the bomb down, not the one actually planting the bomb.
And you can see Crim trying to get sights, just sees Dito cross. Dito was able to take out Nate's shot at the start of this round. So SB on defense, displaying their patience. OpTic running out of time. Formal moving in with that bomb. Crim trying to cover. You also have Scump inside waiting for the push from lockers. Grenade not going to connect. Fizzerp does take down Crim though, and John snipes Formal. Scump staying alive, gets one, challenges while weak, and that is not going to work against Dito. He is going to finish with the bow, and SB will tie things up at 3 rounds apiece.
SB does a fantastic job of letting OpTic, they get first blood, and then they let OpTic get bombed down so they know exactly pretty much where everybody is, and then they push in together. You never see one player just kind of running in by himself for Strictly Business. Great team play here in S&D from them, just being able to pinch OpTic in those small areas inside school, and they get bombed down. If you're OpTic, I would probably go back towards A. I think you had pretty good attempt through green if you can get the pressure out of Scump going over that way.
Look for Nade's shot to get pretty aggressive here. He's rocking a trophy system. Earlier in green, we saw him locking it down, and right away, he's going to push over to A. Unfortunately for Nade, that class is not going to be suited for this situation because it is definitely a B push, but that's been snuffed out. Here comes Formal. Will he flank right away? It looks like SB all trying to rotate back. Formal can do so much damage here. Gets one, gets two. Even if he dies, that is a phenomenal trade to open things up.
You will take that if you're an OpTic Gaming fan. Formal able to get in there, get 2 kills, taken out by Dito. It looked like Fizzerp, at the start of the game, he was able to get a hit marker through school. That's such a difficult shot to hit. We usually don't see anyone able to hit that. Fizzerp almost able to take that player at the start of the game. He's able to do that completely different round for SB.
And Scump is there, waiting for Fizz's push. There's a coordinated effort there by SB to go back towards school, but Scump was waiting for him and able to pick up the kill. OpTiC Gaming pulling away once again. And how about Scumpy's 3.0 KD in this one?
Just out of control. Scump really starting to heat up here. Had a great hardpoint game in the first one. Now coming over to S&D, really tearing it up. I think, SB, they're going to need an answer here on defense. They're doing a pretty good job of it, but OpTiC Gaming, get a little bit creative on the offensive side of things. I say, just run straight through green over on that A bomb site, but it looks like they're going to go back towards that B push.
A little variable scope action there for Dito. John going to be looking across mid. Did he see anyone through garage? He wasn't fast enough, so no one has eyes on where OpTiC is coming. However, it seems they know. Fizzerp now spotting it for sure. Misses with his first blast, and he will be punished. 2 more players trying to rotate to get eyes. Dito tried to push in, but no trophy. He is going to get exploded by Crim6. Bomb going down. Nadeshot's trophy system paying off there as you see the grenade just disintegrate. And that means it's going to be a 2-on-4 for John and Neslo.
Yeah, difficult situation for these players to play out of. You're going to see John trying to get a pick towards back school. John with a phenomenal shot on Scump. Neslo's going to even it up. Nadeshot's going to push John right there. Nade didn't need the challenge. It's going to be a Crim left in a 2v1. This could be a huge round for Strictly Business.
Do you remember when it was a 4-on-2 situation in favor of OpTiC?
I do.
Yeah, not that case anymore. Crim take it down. Such an impressive round by John and Neslo. Stepping up in search and destroy once again. That was simply phenomenal stuff with John and that sniper.
Just minor mistakes out of OpTiC Gaming. John with some phenomenal plays right there with those 2 snipes. One on Scump, one on Nade. Neslo able to pick up that big kill on Formal, leaving Crim last one alive. Thought Crim was going to try and play the clock a little bit more, forced out of his positions. It's going to be a 4-4 game. This one looks like it's going to go to around 11.
I always loved watching John in Search and Destroy, especially back in the Black Ops 2 days. The man would somehow get streaks in Search, and he's showing you why he is considered one of the best. He's pulling out the sniper here, and it looks like he's not going to connect on anything yet. Not going to be seen. But Fizzerp will get an angle on Crim6 and get a pick. Neslo getting a little aggressive, and now OpTiC should be able to punish. Scump just saw his gun.
Yeah, Scump knows exactly where Strictly Business is going to go. It's going to be interesting to see one player on OpTiC Gaming over in school. It's going to be Formal. See if he's going to start rotating soon, because he's going to have both of his teammates. They're going to be flooded here pretty quick. You see John picking up that big kill right there. Dito's going to get one on Scump. Going to leave Formal last one alive in a 4v1.
Nadeshot got pushed, his shotgun unable to connect, and there is Formal though.
Okay.
Showing off his gun skill, gets one before Fizzerp meets him on the stairs, and Strictly Business is going to take the lead. I can hear Freaky from up here just getting excited, yelling for his squad.
Tons of let's goes.
Lots of vamos.
Yes.
10-6, 4 streak for John.
I mean, that's why you said MVP caliber performance this weekend out of John. And coming into this round, going to look to see if OpTiC changes anything up on offense. Kind of talked on it last time. We've been seeing they just keep going towards B. Would like to see something different out of them. It's kind of what hurt them in that denial series. Didn't change up any of their strats at all, really.
Look at this play. They're going to fake the school. OpTic's done it multiple times, but for this time, they're going to let Formal go with the team. He's been carrying the bomb up to this point. Nadeshot, though, gives away his position, and he is carrying the bomb.
Yes.
Will SB trying to challenge him, though, Matt, or do you think they're just all going to have eyes on that B bomb site?
Well, I think SB, we've seen how they played this. They have no problem giving up the B site. They really put, Fizzerp over there with the shotgun, but otherwise, I mean, they let OpTiC plan at B, and then they push in together. You're going to see Formal going to pick up a kill onto John. Going to be just Neslo and Dito left here. As I say that, Neslo's going to drop. Dito's going to drop as well. OpTic Gaming's going to force a round 11 here, Puckett.
Round 11s, that's all I do, baby. Let's go to another one here in Search and Destroy. Formal on your screen with the ASM-1, chasing down his opponent. He also got first blood that round. Actually, Nadeshot did with a snipe. He got a snipe of his own, though, and we'll see. Can they keep it rolling? Round 11, who's got the higher score? They will be on defense, and for now, it looks like OpTic Gaming has more kills. They'll get the defensive end. Dito pulling out in a melee when it comes to Search and Destroy. What is the plan here for Strictly Business? This is something they've been hiding.
So this is something they tried a little bit earlier. They pushed in a hospital that had Dito watch mid-street. This time, they're going to push straight through hospital. Neslo's going to kill that first player. Going to be Nadeshot over there. You see the smokes come in. Looks like he's going to be able to get bombed down. And all Dito has to do is just rain bullets with that Amelie. And OpTic's not going to be able to push Dito on that bomb site, but it's going to be Krim. He's going to be able to take out Fizzer, even things up at 3 apiece. Dito's going to have to go big here. It's going to be a player attacking out of green, but John's able to get behind enemy lines.
I expected John to die a while ago, but he was able to trade one with Krim before going down. Scump will clean him up, though. And as you mentioned, Dito, with that Amelie, should be able to spray at A. However, it's scary to challenge when you got Form with the sniper. Neslo, though, fearlessly charging in, picks up the 2-piece, and it's going to be strictly business, tying things up 1 apiece here on the alpha stage.
And OpTic Gaming, they got to be kicking themselves in that one. Strictly business, able to make some big plays to keep themselves alive, but that we saw the team kill come out. Nade shot on Krim that first round.
Yep.